ABC Alaska News. This is your statewide weather forecast with Stephen Douglas.
Good evening, Alaska, and as you can see, I'm way overdressed for the weather forecast. Welcome back to the program. You know, the best part of this time of year in Alaska is it's gorgeous outside, and most of the tourists have gone home. Not to say that we don't love tourists.
Hey, Steve.
Howdy, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve!
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve!
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve! Hey, Steve!
And I want to know,
Steve.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve! Hey, Steve!
Hey, Steve.
and I want to know, Steve.
This is Lieutenant Dave Parker, Anchorage Police Department.
And we're the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters.
Hi, I'm Keegan Randall here at the U.S. Cross Country Ski Championships.
Hi, I'm Mayor Dan Sullivan.
Hey, I'm Jewel.
John O'Hurley here, King Arthur in Spamalot. So tell me, is it going to be nice and balmy today? We're looking for somewhere, 75 to 80 degrees.
I'm just turning the knife a little.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Carlos Mencia. Tonight, 8 o'clock show at the Denina Center. Oh my God, what's the weather gonna be like? I don't know. Hey Steve, why don't you tell me?
I tell you what, Carlos, you picked the right time to come to the Great Land because it's absolutely gorgeous out there. OMG, maybe. Yeah, it's appropriate. We got a little bit of cloud coverage around the west coast of the state. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But you can see here in the storm tracker, it's pushing on across. And by Saturday night into Sunday morning, we are expecting some scattered shower activity for the south central regions. Let's focus in on the high temperatures. 15 below right now. And the almanac information in Barrow, 7 degrees the high for today. So just a little bit warmer than what we've seen here for the last couple days. Hard to believe 7 degrees is feeling warmer. It's kind of similar to what we've been seeing here in the Anchorage Bowl. The fog in the morning and the beautiful sunshine in the afternoon. Dry and a windy season. Several red flag warnings throughout the months of not only June, July, but also into August. Looks like by Saturday it's going to be a Category 1 hurricane, and by Monday, Category 2. And we'll continue to watch this thing because we do have high pressure. Cloud coverage into the Copper River Basin, partly cloudy skies in Valdez, and sunshine for the first part of the day. Clouds on the increase for the rest of the south central region in the Anchorage Bowl, but most of it once again going to fall around the Gulf Coast communities. A little bit of rain mixed in around Cordova. Well, nobody believes that, do they?
No, we don't believe that.
Okay. Snowfall season, that's what created the ice jam flooding. We had all that snow. It had to melt. It had to go somewhere, and it went down those 3 rivers, and it did destroy the village of Eagle. Hurricane Carl earlier today when it hit Veracruz, and it hit with some punch. 115-mile-an-hour winds and 8 inches of rain in the first 90 minutes. What is missing is what's not on top of the Chugach Mountains, and that is termination dust. A hurricane with some pretty strong winds to 150 miles per hour, gusts to 184 miles an hour, and here is the projected path, and as you can see, starting to move north, and that's good news for the Caribbean. Overnight's 54 degrees in the Fairbanks area. The rest of your overnight lows, where we can expect to see some patchy morning fog for you around the western coast.
So let's hear it. On Friday, you were saying the forecast for the runners was calling for pain. How was it?
Painful after the 18th mile for sure. Yeah,
well, you finished, and we're all proud of you.
Well, thank you very much, Ty. I appreciate that.
I guess what's around the corner? Humpies?
Humpies, yeah, the end of August.
Okay, we'll be there with the camera too.
Okay, good.
Nice job.
And now it's time for your super viewer shot of the night. And James, you're going to love this shot from Kip Harmon. And that's coming in from Fairbanks, the World Ice Championships. James, you okay?
I am okay, Steve.
Okay, all right.
Just
was I cracking you up? Was
that? I have a bit of a cough right now.
Oh, okay, all right. I wasn't. I thought you were laughing for a second.
Can you go ahead and read that?
I can. Still to come on ABC Alaska News at 10. A couple got more than they bargained for when buying a couch. But first, the Alaska Nanooks are honored for their time on the ice. Laura Majera will fill you in just a bit next in sports.
With Stephen Douglas.
Good evening, Alaska. Welcome back to the program. It is the first official day of fall.
You know, too bad we don't have one of those tallest towers here in Alaska. It's going to be great tomorrow.
We have mountains.
We do have
We
mountains.
can just go climb a mountain, and
That is
we can
true.
view the weather from there.